Welcome back folks to another parkrun video. We're at my local Basingstoke Parkrun where my current PB stands at 19 minutes 45. The original plan was actually to pace my mate James to a sub 20, but 2 kilometers in his hamstring had other ideas. It was like, not today mate. So I carried on solo and realised, hang on, I'm still on pace. Could this be the day I beat 19 minutes 45? Let's find out. So just a quick one, I've had some mixed feedback on subtitles in my videos. For this one, I've added them back in, but I want your opinion. Do you prefer having subtitles on these types of videos, or would you rather watch without them? Drop a comment and let me know. Your feedback helps shape what comes next. So we're nearly 400 meters in. I nearly get tripped up by a kid who cuts in like Max Verstappen. But anyway, it's a kid. Don't get too caught up about it. Feeling good so far, sticking around 3 minutes 45. I have this tendency to want to go out fast initially in the first kilometre and kind of just try and hold on for dear life. It's worked the last 2 times now where I've got under 20 minutes, but perhaps I could review that strategy. But I'm going to stick with it for this one and fingers crossed it will pay off. So that cough I tend to do at the start, it's like I'm trying to fire up the engine. I did do a warm-up, always do a warm-up before parkrun actually, about 2.5 kilometers at 5 minutes kilometer pace, but for some reason I always find myself searching for rhythm in those opening minutes. I'm sure most people do, right? You'll probably hear me take out one of those big deep breaths. I do it a lot, just trying to settle into the breathing and find that flow. And then comes that occasional cough. I don't know why, but it's like my body's saying, get ready, we're going in. It's funny though, usually that sort of cough starts up in the pain cave, not this early on. Anyway, we move. So 1 kilometre down in 3 minutes 41. Like I've said before, I tend to go out fast, then hang on for dear life. But honestly, I felt great through that first split. Quick heads up though, if you're watching the on-screen pacing, you'll see it flicker around 13 kilometers an hour or 4 minutes 38 pace. That's just the GPS playing up through the trees, not my actual pace. So yeah, 1 kilometre down, 3:41, I'm feeling good. Now it's just about holding on and seeing if I can beat that 19:45 PB. So let's go. This summer, I'm bringing back a bit of parkrun touring. My first ever parkrun was back on the 3rd of February last year. I clocked in at 27:57, just shy of 28 minutes. From that day, I set a long-term goal, go sub 20. It's taken time with a few dips in consistency, especially towards the back end of last year. But then I ran my first 10k race, a run-through event in Southampton, and that sparked the fire again. Last year I toured a bunch, being Winchester, Hogmore, Newbury, Andover, Edenbrook Country, Reading, Woodley, Rushmore. And this year, the touring's already begun again with Southampton. I've revisited some, being Edenbrook, Newbury and Rushmore, mainly to beat last year's time. This weekend, I'm heading back to Winchester. Last year, I ran it in 22 minutes 54. This time, the goal's just to go sub 20 and smash that PB out the park. 2 parkruns that are definitely on my list for this year are Bushy, the original parkrun, and Battersea, which I've heard is rapid. But I want to hear from you. What parkruns should I hit this summer? Let me know your favourites or ones you think I should try. So I'm through that 2nd kilometre now, 4 minutes flat. I'm feeling good and performance-wise, I'm right where I want to be. So when I ran that PB, I used a similar tactic. Went out fast in the first K, then dialed it back slightly in the second. If you've watched that video, I basically just stuck on Tom's shoulder. The guy was like a metronome. So when my watch buzzed and I saw 4 minutes for that second split, I thought, perfect. Same tactic, now let's start picking things up heading into kilometre 3. On my socials, I've had a few people messaging me asking, how did you go from 28-minute 5k to a sub 20? Especially in those last 3 months where I've really pushed things forward. The key, I adapted my training. I'd been stuck around 20 minutes 30, 21 minute mark for a while, so I knew I had to change things up. Firstly, I started prioritizing track and speed work. One of my favorite sessions is a track sandwich. So it's 300 meters at around 3 minutes 20 pace, 1,000 meters at 3 minutes 40 pace. Then I finish with another 300 meters at 3 minutes 20 pace. It's brutal but effective, and of course with a proper warm up and cool down either side. Now, just to be clear, I don't expect anyone to run the exact paces I mentioned. Those are my paces based on where I'm at and what I'm aiming for. Some of you might be thinking, Jordan, I'm nowhere near that pace, or mate, I'm actually a fair bit quicker than you. Either way, that's not the point. The session itself is just a framework. You run the paces that match your level. It's all about making the workout challenging for you, wherever you're at. I also started increasing my long run distance. Before, I'd max out at around 10 to 16k, but I upped it. 20k's, half marathons, 26k's. But that built my aerobic capacity massively, which is huge for 5k performance. A 5k might feel like a sprint, but it's actually an aerobic effort. And finally, I made parkrun my time trial each week. If I wasn't doing one, I'd swap it for a progressive run or an easy run. But throughout all of that, I just stuck to 3 quality runs per week. 1 speed session, 1 long run, and 1 that varied depending on how I felt. Simple, structured, and it worked. 3k in, 358. Still feeling good, but I was hoping for closer to 350. So not quite ideal, but we move. I've somehow ended up leading a little pack. Not sure how that's happened. I'm not a pacer. I barely know what I'm doing. Really, I'm just waiting for someone to take over so I can do that thing where I pretend to hang on heroically from behind. Anyway, it's time to pick up the legs and crack on. I've got 2 or 3 runners just ahead of me and I'm tempted to push on and latch onto them. Running in a pack just helps. It's like getting towed along without asking. But then the overthinking kicks in. If I push now, am I about to cook myself? Cue the internal debate. Angel on one shoulder, devil on the other. Both in running shoes. In the end, I stick to the plan. Sensible head on for now. Here we go, the infamous Basingstoke incline. If you know, you know. The second lap, make or break time. Legs are screaming, lungs are about to file a complaint, but this is where it counts. Knees up, hold the pace, do not fall off now. Sub 19:45 is on the line, now or never. Man in green top, you were ahead of me for 3.5k, leading the charge, looking strong, and then that incline hit and it's absolutely robbed you of your soul. One moment you're the pace setter, next minute you're part of the scenery. I genuinely hoped you finished strong, mate, or at least finish. We've all been there. Oi, you two who've just flown past me, get back here. I thought I was setting the pace. Was I? Maybe not. Wish I had that kind of kick heading into the 4th K. Right now, I'm just digging deep, trying to hang on to something that resembles a decent split. 4th K, 4 minutes 14, another one in the 4 minutes.
Not another one? Oh, for God's sake, I can't stand this.
I need to seriously find something, dig into the emergency reserves, strap a rocket to each calf and send it. This final K has to be big. Whether I've got fumes or fire left, we're about to find out. I've honestly got nothing left. My legs are gone, the pace has drifted, and I just can't seem to dip back under that 4-minute mark.
Come on, Jordan. Yeah. Come on. Come on.
Oh, Gerald, you lifesaver. I see you, I hear you. I'm coming, mate. I'm coming. You've just become my finish line guardian. Let's go. 4.6k in, Gerald's dragged me this far and I'm just about clinging on. And now, man in white cap has just flown past. Where's he found that from? I thought I was in the DRS zone. Turns out it was more of a courtesy tow. 400 meters to go. This is it. Seconds in it now between making or missing that PB. Time to dig real deep. Ah, the heavy breathing sounds like a steam engine on its last legs. I'm trying to pick up the pace, but Gerald's gone and man in white cap has vanished. It's just me, myself, and the unquestionable life choice of waking up early for a 9 a.m. park run. Come on, Jordan. Do something. Find any gear. Even a limp will do. Mate, it does not feel good. I promise you that now. Come on, less than 200 meters to go. This is it, final kick, 70 meters to go, drive the legs, empty the tank. I sound like I'm trying to blow out a candle from across the room, but forget that, let's send it. And we're over the line, final K, 3:56. That brings my final time to 19:48. So close. It was that 4th kilometre. I just didn't have the legs. We'll be back though, that's for certain. I might not actually go out like a rocket next time. Perhaps rein it in by 6 seconds in the first K. Keep something in the tank for that late push. But listen, Winchester, this weekend, you're getting it. I'm going all out to break that 19:45. It will either make me or absolutely break me. Though, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like, hit subscribe, and drop a comment with the next parkrun I should hit. Until next time, bye for now.